video is for educational and informational purposes only.
All right, Warriors, we back again. Got that very special treat for you, that XP Pro by Fusion Firearms. Now, you guys seen this on the internet a lot. You've seen this on a lot of different pages, and I had to get my hands on one of them. I was a little late to the game, but I had to get my hands on one of these. This, to me, is one of the most innovating firearms that is accessible. Now, hold on, more accessible, because right now on the website it is I think a month waiting period, but if you can find a dealer that actually has these, you're doing good. Now, I'm not gonna tell you where or how. You know, I gotta follow policies, but this is a game changer to me, especially if you have a whole bunch of compliant Glock mags laying around. Yes, YouTube, compliant Glock mags laying around. You'll love this. Let's go ahead and dive into this box, and I'm gonna show you why the XP Pro is so special to me. And I'm gonna do a little comparison against the, let's empty that. YouTube, we are clear. Against this beautiful Prodigy that we have right here, this beautiful Prodigy. This thing is a 4.25 comp port. Very smooth, all the fixings. So we're gonna do a slight comparison and a review. Now, I really wanted to take this stuff out to the range before I gave you anything, but I could not help myself, man. I could not help myself. I was eager to show my brothers, man, to show you guys exactly why I love this platform, even without firing it. Why I love this platform. Let's get it. All right, so tapping back in with this platform, or tapping in with this platform, this is clear. YouTube, safe and compliant. I'm a licensed individual in a safe and controlled environment. This thing is buttery, bro. Look at that. Come on, this thing is pure freaking butter. Pure freaking butter. And first of all, I'm gonna show you what type of packaging this thing comes in before I go into why I fell in love even before touching it. And when I touched it, it was chef's kiss magnifique to me, y'all. So let's go ahead and put this down. Safe control, let's leave this slide back. Let's dive into this box right here by Fusion. So, as everybody else already mentioned, yada, 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 box. Oh, I thought it was gonna come in a cardboard box, trash, like everything else that we received already. And they gave us a hard case. They CZ'd us, y'all. I guess they Glocked us too, but with a little more flair. You know, this thing is whoop, whoop, whoop. And we have, boom, just a little bit of paper, who cares? Now read your safety manual. Read it, you know what I mean? Check this thing out, go over it. Make sure you understand things. So it comes with the beautiful cutout here, y'all. Beautiful cutout. And I live in Colorado, so I had to opt for the lower magazines off tops. We can have repair kits, we can get bigger magazines, but as of now, we need to get the lower magazines. So don't get Glock 19 magazines if you in a different state. You need to get 17s. This does not fit a Glock 19 mag. I had that mistake too, so I had to use those for my B&T. So this is your Glock 17 mag that takes 15. YouTube compliant, right? And it comes with two. You know me, I had to do my thing up and get about 6 of these things. It also comes with your small, like, little toolkit here. Let me get this in the footage. It comes with your small toolkit here, right here. And I think that's cool and neat. The last few platforms that I got came with one. I tell you, Smith came correct with like a real cleaning kit in the toolkit. It was nuts. I liked it. For that carry comp, y'all. This is what actually comes on there. Your cover for your optic plate, which is cool. But they also have that RMR, right? And they have that what is this? I'm tripping, man, before I say it wrong. You know I know. RMS, yeah. And they kind of tell you what optics can fit on there, right? Or what style of optics can fit on each one. Just for the new guys, the layman's, the goofy boys, things like that. So that's what pretty much comes in this case. I say it's pretty decked out for the price bucket, the range that it's in, y'all. This thing is beautiful. Talk to me down there in them comments, man. Drop a 1 ski and let me know if this is gas. Put a 2 if you would have saved your cash. You know I got that series gas or trash, so where would this go on that gas or trash series? So for me, it's all the way up there, man. We have our TRL7 HLX on here, just so we can be compatible with the holsters, man. We're looking at getting us a QVO holster for this thing, and I'm thinking about probably just keeping it like this. I always give my platforms good names, like Mortal Kombat names, right? So right here, we got Noob Saibot. We got Noob Saibot right here, y'all. Beautiful piece. We have a Rain. We have the Liu Kang. And right here is going to be the Raiden. We're going to make this look more like Raiden for y'all, man, so I'm not just talking and gabbing along. But more to the better, man. Let's check this trigger pull out on this. Trigger pull for you guys. Gotta get that safety to press. I'm tripping. Boom. Beautiful. Let's check that reset. It's like there, bro. Just right there. Right there. Follow-up should be clean and crisp. It should be light for you guys. It should be easy. Just right there. Let me show you this Prodigy in comparison. And we all know this thing is lovely as well. At least mine. I know some of you guys have maybe came across a dirtbag one. But boom. Reset. That kind of. Now, to keep it real, I'm gonna say my Prodigy trigger personally is a lot better. It's a lot better. I would say that this one is down to about 3, maybe a little bit below 3. These come in at around 4. So you take what you want to take. For people that's not versed in like the 2011 world or running with anything that's 1911, man, this is going to be golden for you. You probably won't even notice anything, but for somebody who actually, did a few little things or had a few little things in life, switch around, and you grew up a little bit, you transition, you hopped out that cocoon and turned to that good butterfly, man. That nice little boom and that nice little look right there, boom. It's gonna get you right back properly. So trigger, let's give it a nice rating. All right, we bouncing around, but let's start off correct with these nice ratings, or let's finish up correct. So trigger, we talking about, let's give it I give it an 8. Fusion Firearms, I give you an 8.5 on the trigger. Fire. Finish, I'm giving y'all a straight 10, man. I'm in love with this finish. I'm in love with this finish. And it was like a little markup, but anywhere else is going to be a high markup. Now, comparison to this, I got this when it first came out, so it was just sub 2K. Look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. Just sub 2K. You can find a way lower now, but sub 2K. And then you see how it looks, so you know it's above 2K. You know what I mean? But we got mem parts, or we had, let's be right. Had Mimi. We use Mimi. And we have no tri-top. That's about it. I have zero complaints like other people have. Oh yeah, the optic plates are kind of garbage, bro. You got to kind of step it up. And the optic it came with at this ticket was dookie. Nobody want to fly with a Dragonfly, right? So look at this. Beautiful tri-top. That tri-top is beautiful. We got the cuts out. Preparing for something special. We got the Tennifer finish on the grip. It's a little slick, I'd say that, but I'm good. The angle is good. People complained about this angle. People complained about these magazines and being able to feel them go in because they're plastic. But let's keep it real. You could get you a Metgar metal one, bro. You don't got to run with the plastic if you don't want to, if you want to keep your normal feeling when you rock the 2011s and things like that. So let's go ahead and give that finish a 10 plus. Let's give the build period, the way that they put this together. None of this stuff is mem, I should say. A 10. So against this, they got 2 10s. And this has, I want to say, right now it's 10. I mean, that's hard for me to judge this because right now this is the 10s. Down in the comments, let me know. Look, what look better to y'all, bro? What look better to y'all down in these comments, man? You know, what's actually better? 425 or 4? Close to the 2, close to the sub 1, and Glock mags, stack mags. It's tough for me. For what this has went through, this still stands on this to me a little bit, but I got it for different reasons. I got this to carry and run around with. I got this to carry and run around with, but I also want to finally get myself into USPSA. So I won't be doing anything to this. This is going to live how it is and give me that same feel without having to break the bank too darn much, bro. Did not have to break it, but I would say the slide is actually more butter on this. Let me give y'all a quick, let's see if I can give y'all one of these real fast. Let me get up, see if I can give y'all one of these. Look, it's right there. Y'all get it? Y'all get it, right? Beautiful. And we can definitely do that with the Prodigy as well. We can definitely get that same activity with the Prodigy as well. Y'all seen me do that before. We ain't gonna demonstrate it, man. We don't have a blank mag here. We don't have a mag here with us for the Prodigy. But you guys have definitely seen me knock that out the park with this baby. So I would say, look at me, I'm having trouble. I would say that the controls on the Prodigy, even though are more of a mem type of thing, a mem type of deal, feel a little bit better to me. The slide stop is useful, but it just, for me and how I hold my grip, it protrudes a little bit too much. The way that the angle is on this thing and those grips and those safeties, I prefer these ones better, at least how they're angled. If you're gonna see how they're kind of raised up at an angle, and these are more so flat straight across, correct? At an angle, flat straight across. At an angle. I prefer at an angle a lot more. But it does not give me any issues. Another thing is, maybe it has to be worked in a little bit, but my grip safety is like more springy, right? It's way more springy. And obviously, like I said, I need to take this out and shoot. That'll be the next video. I will let you guys know if that is a big issue or if it's something cool, if it's not a drag out. Because on this, that grip safety is like nothing. It's like when you touch it and you really are getting a good grip on it, it's there. This one is, depending on how you grip the firearm, it can kind of not fully depress properly, at least in my hand. If you had that type of issue with this, if you own an XP Pro and you've come across that and it's not been an issue, put a 1. If you come across that and it's been negative in the comments, man, put a freaking 2 on there. And if it's indifferent, just go ahead and let me know why it's indifferent to you, because I say I'm just giving you the things that I noticed, but it's definitely indifferent to me. I definitely feel like I can still walk this thing properly. I can walk this thing properly. Yeah. Like literally, it's beautiful, y'all. So we about to get out of here because I didn't want to take too long, but I already took about 15 to 20 minutes with you guys. But I'm going to let you know this. We will be getting this thing out for a review, and we will be putting it head to head with this. We will do comps and ports versus nothing. And then I will bring up the Smith as well with the comp. All factory, y'all. Don't do me. We'll bring that on up, and we're going to go ahead and see what actually is better. What do you prefer? And Would you want to run this in competition and kind of put yourself against the crazy dogs? Or would you want to run something like this in the comp and still be able to get in that optic carry one? You know, I got to learn more, y'all, so don't get me. But you already know what it is, man. It's John Wick 2.0 coming here for y'all. Remember, hold the door open for the next man. It take nothing to be a gentleman. Please check out that Colorado stuff that I've been putting out, man. We need your help across the nation because we do not want you to be hit with the same stuff. My brothers have been super active. I have been having to deal with different things. I got a family. I got a big family. I got a bigger family than most. I got a lot of children. But I support any way I can. I dropped a few videos. I go in. I support the shops. I tune in. I speak. I represent. But shout out to the ones that are representing diehard style. Big Timberlodge, Teddy from Spartan. I love y'all. I'm out. Warriors, I love y'all too. Keep tuning in. It's John Wick 2.0, and I'm gone. Run my stuff.